Hello my babies. Welcome back to another thrift store finds video. Let's see. I went to the Salvation Army bins, but they didn't have anything. They were completely out of women's clothing, it looked like. They had two bins of new items. They're like, I don't know where they get those new items, but they're no brand, women's dresses or blouses, men's tops, women's leggings, but they wouldn't be any good for me to resell. So I don't take any of those. Then they had a bin of men's jeans, also not good for resale. They were just not very good jeans. And they had another bin that said women's, and they had jeans in there too, and I thought they were women's jeans, but they weren't. They were men's jeans also. So there was nothing for me to get from the bins that day. So I went into the store that they have next door. I found these wax candles, it looks like. Christmas Noel sealing wax. So I'm not sure if these are the wax that you use for using that seal of approval stamp. In any case, it's wax, so it's good. If they're candles, I can use them as candles. Maybe they'll fit the little candles that I found that need those teeny weeny little candles. Then I found this. Oh, let's see. So this was $1.99 and green was half off. So that was $1. I found these for $3.99, half off. And these are Temptation trivets. Well, that's what I'm going to call them, because they have the cork back. So these are Temptation Christmas tree. They have a pumpkin. They had an H, so I don't know, maybe somebody's initial, or maybe they had the whole set that said home or something. They had a blue star. Isn't that pretty? And this is a whole set, so for $2 I got 5 of these little trivets. They got the little heart. Sorry, up here. So yeah, they look brand new. So that's going to be nice. I'm going to put them up separately, unless I find that there is a set that includes those things, then I will put them together. Otherwise, they're individual. So since I didn't find anything at the Salvation Army bins, I went to the St. Vincent de Paul, where they have the dollar rack. And hold on, I gotta move a little bit. I might move you. Okay. So I did get to find some. Oh, here, I got these at the Salvation Army also. They look to be for records. What do you call them? I call them records. LPs, whatever. And there's 2 of them. And they were $1.99 each, so $1 each, because that was half off. So that's what I'm going to use them for. But you can also put them up this way and put paper in there, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I liked it. I wanted to get it. So I went to the Salvation Army bins. First I got some ink for my printer, my Canon printer. It's just, it's new, and it just has the refill for the colors. Because mine is totally out of color ink. And yesterday I had to refill the black ink because it, I guess it was running out. And when I took it out to put the ink in, now it erased from my computer. So now I can't use my Canon printer. But it's okay. I have one of those thermal printers for my labels. But still, I don't know why the Canon disconnected. So at the Salvation Army bin, the St. Vincent de Paul, green tags were $1. So this is a little blouse, fun, size extra large. I thought I would try that for myself, see if it fits. I don't know. That arm seems to be too skinny for me, but we'll see. If it doesn't fit, I'll just put it up. Oh, and then I found several of these. This was a yellow tag, which was half off. So half off 4, so $2. So I got Time and True XXL, just a regular tee. I like that it had the seam. It kind of gives you a little bit of shape there. So, yeah. So I got 3 of them, I think. 1, 2, and they're brand new. So that's why I got them. Oh, I thought I got, yeah, there's 3. 1 over here. And this, oh gosh, I'm way down there. Can't see. Yeah, here's the 3rd one. Same size. They're all XXL. That's why I got them. I figured I could just make one listing, and there it is. Then I found this beautiful heart weight, paperweight, and it's it was $5, so half off. Well, I don't remember. I don't know if yellow was $1 and green was half off. Something like that. Anyways, it was still a good deal. If it was half off, it was $2.50. Isn't that beautiful? Of course, I'm partial to roses, so I love it. And then I found, yeah, yellow had to have been $1 because this was the first thing I saw as I was walking in. And I said, really, $1? Lafayette 148, size 8. Jeans, white jeans. So, look at that. $1 for these pairs of pants. That is amazing. Great, great cost of goods. It just works out for me. So, yeah, I was so sad when I went to the Salvation Army bins and I didn't find anything. I'm like, I need clothes to list. And I don't want to go to Goodwill because they mark up anything like this Lafayette would probably be $20, so half of that would be $10. So that doesn't make sense for me to try to resell at that price, you know. So yeah, I'm glad I found a few things at the St. Vincent de Paul. Then I found this Cricut iron-on. It's a iron-on, what do you call it? So some kind of tape for your Cricut. And I guess you can make anything that you can iron on to your clothes. So this is gonna give, I know it's a god-awful color, but this is just for me to practice on that Cricut that I have not hooked up to my computer yet. I know you guys are just hanging, you know, hanging on my every word, waiting for updates on stuff I tell you, but I don't do it. I'm sorry, I am just so slow. I'm like my Frankie. I am so slow about everything. I found this Lion King 1.5. I really love this one. I do not like the 1, 2, and 3. They're too violent, and I just didn't like them. But I like these because it's when they were kids or when they were little. So that's a good one. And then I found a planner, 2025 planner. I know we're almost at the middle of the year, but it's okay. I found it for $1, so that's all right. All right, all right. I can always just change the day and month or whatever on it, and it's gonna be okay. So it says December 2025, but you know, I see people when they set up their planners, their planners. The boxes are empty of numbers, so they put stickers for the numbers, and I just think it's such a waste that you have to buy a planner and then you have to buy the stickers to complete your planner. So I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I'm always writing, so I need planners and binders and all kinds of stuff. So that was it, you guys. That was all I found. At least I got a little bit of clothes that I can start posting. Clothes sells not for as much, doesn't sell for a lot, but they keep things moving, you know. And then the what do you call it, the hard goods, then they sell, you know, every once in a while, and so that's okay. It all works out at the end, but I do need to list more clothes than I do hard goods. So alrighty, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes. Now start leaving me comments or questions, and that would be even better because we get to talk in the comments. Alrighty, I hope you guys are doing good and staying out of this heat. It's 103 today, so yeah, I'm trying to stay out from the sun. Oh, by the way, I did post that I found another turtle in my backyard. Well, not another one, but I found a turtle in the backyard. And so now I have 2 turtles. And I don't know how I got back there. It was close to my carrots, so my daughter's thinking maybe it was attracted by the carrots. And I don't know how long it has been out there, but it ate well and it drank water, but it didn't drink water like it had been out there for a long time. It didn't, you know, some turtles you could see they're just drink, 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 but not this one. So if you guys go watch that little video of it, you can maybe leave me a comment on what we could call it. If I see a posting that says they're missing a turtle, of course I will return it, but I'm not going to go the extra mile to try to find the owners. I'm sure somebody let it go somewhere, and it ended up in my backyard. I'm thinking it came in through the alley. I also found a dead chick in my at my back door. One of the cats must have gotten it. So yeah, that's my neighbor. He has so many chickens, and they make so much noise, and they're always running around in the back in the alley. And you know, I have a lot of cats, so I'm sure they just love seeing those chicks. But yeah, I found a dead one this morning. Somebody brought us a gift. That's how cats are. Alrighty, you guys, that's enough babbling. I will see you guys next time.